Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this episode, I'm going to show you everything that is wrong with this car that we have to get ready, because as you've seen in the title of this video, we're going to go to JapFest in April, so basically in like 3 weeks. But that's not all. We're going to be driving at Silverstone for the first time in this car. This car, if it was for my insurance a year and a half ago, if you haven't watched this video, I'll link it up here, was meant to be crashed. We're meant to be scrapped, or whatever way you want to put it. But before we get too deep into today's video, let's roll the intro. All right, before anything, let's just address the elephant in the room. And as you can see, and as you remember, the car is a two-tone at the minute because of the accident that we had, right? So one of the things that has been very, very bothering me is how this panel here is fitting and how the bumper and the wing, they are not actually fitting the same way, or we got the same gap down the other side. So that's one of the things that we're actually going to be doing. We're going to be fixing that. I got the brackets to be able to align them together. As well, we're going to be fixing the gap that we go between the door and the wing, and as well this plastic trim down here that you can see. So that's one of the things that we're going to have to be addressing. I know it's just cosmetic, but it's been probably almost a year now and it really annoys me. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be as well addressing the door, because the door needs to come out a bit here on the top and a bit there on the bottom as well. So the hinges at the back, we're going to have to be doing something with that. Next thing we're going to have to do is the brakes. We're going to have to check the brakes all around. We're going to have to see if they're good, if the brake pads are glazing or not. And if they are, we're going to have to either clean them, or we're going to have to change the discs and pads. So that's another thing that we're going to have to be looking at. Another thing that we're going to be addressing is that this door has, as you can see, a window tint. And for some people it might look alright, some people might like them. I don't like them. I like the rear tints, but the front ones are really annoying, mostly when you're driving at night and you want to see through your window, or when you're parking, when you're reversing. If the place is not very well illuminated, you can't see anything. So that's another thing that we're going to be addressing in this series. Once we've done all these cosmetic things that we can do at any point, any time really, we're going to go underneath the car and we got a few things that we need to address. We need to replace the front ball joint, because the actual boot is perish and it has a cat, so basically all the grease and all that is coming out. So when you turn in right, mostly it's making a noise and it's not fully with a lot of confidence, mostly if we're going to be on track. So that's one thing that we're going to have to be replacing. Another thing we're going to have to be replacing is the damp pipe to mid pipe, if you like, gasket, because that is leaking, and because it's leaking and there's a sensor after where the third cut should be in these cars, it's basically throwing a code and it's saying that the threshold between basically the sensor at the front and the sensor at the rear, so your two sensors are not matching. So we're below the threshold that we should be doing, so we need to replace that. One of the biggest things that we need to replace, as you can see on this video, is the engine mount. The engine mount is cracked. Now, I don't know how long it's been cracked. I'm assuming it happened when we had the accident. So we're going to be replacing that, and I'm having a bit of a hard time to find them. So I'm going to show you here the websites that I use to find parts or part numbers or stuff like that. And this one is a bit of a tedious one, because it doesn't seem that we got any here in the UK, or if we do, they cost mega money just for one. We can import them and they might be here on time, but I've been doing a bit of a research and we might be able to actually change the OEM normal cushion engine mount, if you like, for Group N, and we can, instead of having a plastic mount, we can have a metal mount. So that could be something that we can look into. If you remember, when we were trying to get this car back on the road, we have to change a couple of components on the suspension on the driver's side. Now I did as well change the track rod ends. When I changed the track rod ends, I did the front alignment myself, which, not to throw flowers at myself, but I'm very, very happy with it. The only thing is that at the rear, I didn't adjust them because I know the bolts are a bit corroded and probably the bushings need replacing as well. So I haven't changed that. Ideally, I would like to have a four-wheel alignment before we do the track day, but it's not really a massive concern. So if we don't do it this time, we can do it afterwards. And we can replace probably the bushes first and then do it all together at once instead of paying twice. But one thing that we're actually going to have to replace is the trailing arm bushes. As you can see, they are very perish, and mostly on this side, on the passenger side, every time that you go over a bump, you can hear it going. So it sounds like, you know, you're all bad. So that's one thing that we're going to have to be replacing before we do the track day, and that's one thing that we're going to be doing in this small series. I'm going to try to make these videos back to back to back because today is 30th of March and the track day or JapFest is on the 19th of April, so basically, what, 21 days from now, so we're going to have to be quickly. But I got a little caveat as well for this car before we go to JapFest, that I may or may not purchase something to put here, and I may or may not have it painted by the time that you watch this. So I hope you stay tuned for this. I hope you are as excited as I'm going to be for JapFest and for the things that we're going to be doing to this car. But as usual, I'm going to end the video here. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing if you do, and I shall see you very shortly.